top, I know they gon' lean. World debut, I know they gon' fiend. Everything Mississippi to the Palm Springs. Girls from brunettes down to blonde queens. These young boys don't know what a dawn mean. I'm just a bad boy gone clean. I'm the diamond chain choker, always remain sober. Don't drink liquor and all the game's over. Need a plane, I explain it to my broker. 3 bots in the hood, top down, it ain't over. You know there's more, man, where that come from? Me and Kuda Love rolling back to back in one. See, the names have all changed since I've been around, but the game ain't the same since I left out. Still I'm the most.
We on? What's going on? What is going on? You already know I'm back. I'm back. Let's go, man. You already know main event Trey up in the house right now. It's hot as hell out here. Shout out to like Nipsey over there. Nipsey, little fire Nipsey picture, and to do the right thing. Because we got to do the right thing regardless of the situation. But yeah, it's hot as hell outside. Hot as hell. I had to stay out that heat. It's cold in here because I need that AC on, I don't care if the bill get ran up. It's too damn hot, especially for us black folks. It's hot as hell out there. So we got to make sure we cold. Just pay extra money on the bill. So... But what's good? What's good with everybody, man? It's a lot to talk about, man. It's a lot to talk about. So much to talk about. I didn't even see. It's been a while since I've been up on YouTube and even on Twitch, so I didn't even get a chance to talk about the Kendrick Lamar Eminem joint that had. The Kendrick Lamar and Drake, how that battle started. How it ended. It looks like it might go on or whatever. I haven't even get to talk to that. And then now we dealing with this, man. It's just been a crazy year. Crazy year. Trump, somebody tried to assassinate Trump, which was crazy. Like, this is the times we in now. But I want to talk about all of that. This episode is going to be, I won't say cringe, but it's going to be a little controversial, man. Because I got to be myself, Main event Trey, I talk about everything. I do all things or whatever, but I felt like I was getting away from being myself. Like when I was on the dotted line and I was just keeping it real, Cheetahversity, one of the most controversial episodes. I want to get back to that. So what do we start with? Now I want to talk about the Bronny James situation. I want to talk about that. Let me see if I can find some clips. So Bronny James, he got selected. Let me see. Jaylen Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown's with my boo, man. Oh my gosh. He's with the former WNBA well, she just got cut. WNBA player. Her name is Kaiser. Like we can check that on there and whatever. We're gonna be reviewing a lot of stuff as well, some cool clips. Alright, so let's go to it. Oh, the people that's on YouTube, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. I need to get back on my Grizzy. Hit that like button. Also, people on Twitch, because I'm broadcasting on Twitch as well. I was broadcasting on TikTok, but I need to get back on the base, and then we'll just put clips on there. We need to get back to the base. Hold up. All right. So, that's my boo right there. That is my boo. Yo, look how fine she look, yo. Like, let me just take time to just, to get to that bag. Look how fine Kaiser look. She is fine. This, like, ever since this dude won not the Eastern Conference MVP and then the Finals MVP, this he been on a hell of a roll right now. She looks good. Shout out to see look at that dude. He looking like, yo, look at them baddies. And Andrew Reese, woo, she looked good too. She came out. JB came out with both of them, and Andrew Reese and Kaiser, they was holding hands, and he just came out, had a little smirk, like, yeah, I got that. Man, listen. And the thing is, also I want to touch on this, right? A lot of these NBA players got the same looking girlfriend. I call it the Kim Kardashian starter pack. They all look the same. It's like, damn, y'all just swapping girls. They all look the same. They either like Hispanic, the same build. They got the BBLs. They got the breasts done. They just have the same starter pack. I call that the Kim K starter pack. They all look the same. Probably got the same mindset and everything. They all look the same. So I'd be like, man, you could have found y'all could just swap girls. But shout out to LeBron. LeBron been with his wife for a long time, and you see his wife look different than everybody. But the natural look is what us men really want. A lot of those relationships that's, in that industry, in the entertainment industry, they set them up together. Because it helps their brand, and it's about the look. Because we heard of that term called trophy girlfriend. It's about the look, and if you with a certain person or a certain looking female or something or woman, if you with them, it makes you look good. So a lot of these relationships is, they put them together in the industry. They put them together. But Kaiser, she's the natural fine. Like, she's the natural, like, she look good, like, naturally. Let me see if I could, like, I got some joints. Hold up, I got some joints. Let me see if I can find that. Before we get into the whole Bronny James situation and all that, I gotta see if I can find some Kaiser. She's fine. Like, fine. Like that's what I'm saying. That's the type of the beauty, like that night. She got that 90s beauty. Let me see. Oh, here it go. Here she go. Like, she got like that 90s beauty, like that old school 90s beauty. Like, look at this picture with her looking like Aaliyah. Hold up. Damn. Hold up. Like, she bad. Hold up. Let me go back. Like, yo, she bad. Like, those would be the type of women if I'm in the industry. Look how bad she look.
Funniest teammate. I'm putting me on the spot.
Look at that. No BBL, no nothing. Just look good. She a baller. She a hooper too. So she know the game. It don't get no better than that. That's 90s beauty. 90s beauty. We gotta show love to her. This is 90s beauty. Look at that. Look how bad she is. This is straight 90s beauty. This is bad. See, she's 90s fine. Somebody know, looking like Aaliyah. Got the whole, look at that. Looking like a Lloyd. Like, come on. That's like, it's like that movie. How to, what's it? No, Boomerang. Boomerang had Halle Berry, had Robin Givens. That look, man. Like now females want to look like a freaking, they want to just look like I'm trying to find the right word. Trying to find the right word with these what they trying to look like. Cause they want to get all this stuff done, their face done, boobs done, the BBL drizzy, the lipo, and it's like you're gonna get older and all that stuff gonna be looking terrible. You gonna have to keep wearing it. It's just like the same. It's like I get numb to it. I like the natural beauty, like you can wake up, like we can wake up together and I can see it and just look natural. Like I like that. Like I don't care about all like the crazy, the crazy body and stuff like that. Kaiser, she got like the athletic body because she a hooper. But we don't need all that other stuff. Just tone up. If you feel like you want to look good, tone up. All this stuff is just I called it the Kim K starter pack. Like I said, it's just good to have fun with it, I guess. But it's like you look like all the other starter packs out there. Like so, this like I said, and I know some of my homies they have the same. It's just they look at it the same way I look at it. Like that joint, like all the starter packs and stuff like that, man. That don't move me. That don't move me at all. So that's what I'm saying. Hold up, that don't move me at all. I want to make sure. Hold up. See, because I'm on multiple platforms. If y'all reply to like if y'all put a comment on there on and I don't reply, don't get upset. It's just hard right now because I'm on two different platforms. What the heck? Hold up. I'm on two different platforms. Wait, hold up. He's stopping though. Alright, I'm live. Alright. So yeah. So this is the beauty we looking for. And it's like and some of the ladies they be like, oh, I get this for myself. Like, no, you don't. So let's just play it. All right. So I guess this situation, we trying to read their lips. So let's see it. And it's crazy, right? How people could, just read it. It just reads look good too. How people could read their lips. So basically he said, I don't think Bronny's a pro. I don't think he's a pro. Which everybody right now, we know that. And Kaiser basically said, he probably will go to the G League and and he'll be fine. And JB said, no, he's the son of of LeBron James and LeBron James on the Lakers. That's not happening. So that's what he said. So he got a lot of pushback. I wouldn't be surprised if Rich Paul called him up like, yo, you gotta take that down. You gotta double back. And he doubled back. He was just saying that he got good upside and stuff like that. But this is the thing, right? And this is when I'm gonna criticize. This probably will get criticized for it, and I'm gonna clip it. I don't care. But it's Bron's fault. It's LeBron's fault. And he, like I said, to me, he always has a narcissist in him and whatever. He always had narcissists. And I don't care what nobody said. Is bringing his son to the Lakers, is it his dream or is it his son's dream? That's the thing. And I feel like it was LeBron James' dream. Because look at it. Look at this. All the teams that LeBron been on and whatever, like especially when he started winning championships, it's been everybody's fault except for him because it would be like he don't got no help, or they didn't get the right pieces, or the coach is not good. It always been everybody else. He's good at that. He's good at that. Hold up. Okay, I'm still looking. He's good at trying to take the pressure off of him, so the pressure could be the more on the other players. So if he don't get it done, they're gonna be like, oh well, it's the other player's fault. It's Darvin Ham's fault, or it's Anthony Davis' fault, or they don't got a third option, or or the team is not good because it's Rob Pelinka. Look at the timeline with the Lakers, right? Look at the guys he could have got. He got Russell Westbrook instead of getting Buddy Hill, which Buddy Hill would have fit better because he's a knockdown shooter, which the Lakers need. But no, Bron wants what he wants. He wanted Russell Westbrook, and it didn't work. Whose fault is that? Is it Rob Pelinka's fault, or is it LeBron James' fault? He picks these players. I feel like LeBron does all the decisions. I think it's all cap. And then going back to the nepotism situation, of course, nepotism is big in America, period. You know, whether somebody taking somebody up with a job, or a career, you know, like I said, fraternities as well. Like if you in a fraternity with like if you was in a fraternity with one of your friends or something, and they work in a big time company, they gonna put you on because y'all was in the same frat, y'all was in the same fraternity. So nepotism is gonna happen. Like I understand that. The thing is with this situation is the Lakers is an organization that is about winning. Now, and LeBron came over there, like the Lakers was looking at it. Now, since we have LeBron, since we signed LeBron to the Lakers, we going to win again. And that had not been the case. The only ring he won was the bubble ring, and I still don't really take that serious. I don't take that ring serious. I don't care what nobody said. I just don't take it serious. But other than that, he has been LeBron has not been really winning when he was on the Lakers. He haven't really been winning. What have he won? It was times he didn't make it to the playoffs where he said, "Oh, Bron activated." It might have been his first year. It might have been his first year when he had all those rookies, Lonzo Ball. It was his first year when he won the Lakers. LeBron got hurt. He missed like 13 games or something like that. Them young Bulls, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo, Kuzma, they was hooping, and they put them back in a position to make a run at the playoffs. LeBron, and then after LeBron put the Bron activated, playoff activated, and then when he came back, chemistry destroyed, and then they didn't make the playoffs. But everybody blamed that he didn't have enough or these guys is too young. They was balling. And then what did he do? He got all those young dudes out of there. And the thing is, all those Josh Hart and whatever, you see what he's doing with the Knicks. Kuzma, you see what he's doing, what he's capable of doing. And he won a championship in the bubble. And Lonzo Ball, he have injury issues. I understand that he haven't played. But the upside, they had upside with all these young players with LeBron. They could have waited. They didn't even have to trade all those assets to get Anthony Davis. All they had to do was wait for Anthony Davis to be available in a free agent the year after that. And they didn't. They got thirsty, got rid of all those guys, and then they just got Anthony Davis. And then Anthony Davis been having injury history and stuff like that. So it's like, where do the Lakers go from here? Rob Pelinka, he's not really making no moves. And then they started making the moves after. They got Austin Reeves, they got Rui, they got D'Lo. They got all these players now. And then now, and they got a new coach. They had Darwin Ham. And listen, Darwin Ham, he did everything he could coaching LeBron James run team. His first year, he took the Lakers to the Western Conference Finals. And they were still saying that, he don't know what he's doing, stuff like that. You're going against a young team in the Denver Nuggets that just had a better, they were just younger. They had the MVP and Joker. It was just destined to happen. And for him to even go to the Western Conference or whatever, even though they got swept or whatever, every game was close. So that's one of the things. Darwin Ham didn't get a fair shot because every time they do bad, they blame Darwin Ham all the time. No blame LeBron. Well, LeBron's old now. That don't matter. He's still on the team. He's still the best player on the team. And then next year, he's still gonna get the scrutiny or whatever. He's still gonna get it. Wait, hold up. Darvin Ham, no. His second year, that's when he did that. My mistake, because his first year, he had Russell Westbrook. LeBron won him. So whose fault is that? He ain't won him. And then the second year, he went to the Western Conference. Then this previous year that passed, people still asking for a job. He won a play-in. They won a play-in tournament. And then all of a sudden, it's back. We got to fire Darvin Ham. Like, what is it? What is it? And then LeBron does a podcast with JJ Redick, a player that have not been an all-star. You know, he's been a solid role player, but he's never been a leader of none of his teams. Never coached nothing. But LeBron, like I said, this is what he does to control the narrative and take the pressure off himself. He hires somebody like that. I can be able to still like control the team because I put him on. He don't have no experience. So whatever I say goes, and if it don't work, they're gonna blame him. They're not gonna blame me. That's how LeBron rolled. That's how he rolled. Because they're not gonna blame LeBron. They're gonna blame JJ Redick. That's what they're gonna do. JJ Redick took the job, right? Because they had a podcast in the middle of the playoffs when LeBron was playing. What the hell? You have a coach of Darvin Ham. That's why people predicted it. That's going to happen. LeBron is going to, he makes a podcast with JJ Redick because he's going to make him the coach of the Lakers. And then they're going to draft Bronny James. That's going to happen. So fast forward that, signed him and whatever. The guy had no experience, could have signed. That says not about winning. It's about Bron doing what he wanted to do before he retired. You know, and people say, well, he deserved this. That don't matter. If I'm part of the organization, if I'm running the Lakers, I want to win. I don't care what he wants. Because like I said, the fans, they deserve to have a team that's winning. They deserve to have a team that's competing for a championship every year. When you have a LeBron James, when you have an Anthony Davis. But they just made this a LeBron James soap opera. They made it all about him. They gave him everything he wants since he's been in LA. That's how I said I would have just said, LeBron, you might want to go to another team because you're not winning with him anyway. You're not building a team to be able to win championships. This is about LeBron James' exit. He want everything to be, to be perfect. Damn, he's making all decisions. Is he sleeping with Jeannie Buss? Oh, my fault. My fault. Damn, I went there. So he got JJ Redick. And then the 55th pick in the second round, he drafted his son. And I said that's going to be a mistake because Bronny don't deserve what's about to happen to him. He don't deserve that. And it's hard. You see what Westbrook had to go through playing with LeBron James. They call him LeBrick. And a guy like Russell Westbrook had all the confidence in the world to do what he do and tune people out, but it was a disaster when he played with him. And then LeBron was doing like passive aggressive stuff subliminally, like how Drake be posting stuff subliminally at Kendrick. And of course you're gonna be able to like lose your confidence, and everything's gonna be focused on whatever LeBron is at. So while LeBron is in the USA trying to compete for a World Cup, Bronny is getting creamed right now because he's not ready yet. Because he's living his dad's dream. That's not his dream. I'm pretty sure Bronny went his own path. Some people say, well, that's his father and, he would love to play with his father. I'm pretty sure he would, but I'm saying Bronny will have if he had his own path it would be better for him. Because it's bad enough he's a LeBron James' son, so that comes with it. Now you play on the same team as him, and you not even ready to even play on this level. And what I'm saying about nepotism, going back to that, is the fact that the problem is there's a lot of players, a lot of young players, young athletes that drain to play for the Lakers. That is way better than his son. Way better. And they don't get the opportunity because LeBron wants his son to play. LeBron want his dream before he leaves for his son to play with him. How fair is that particular player that want to be the next Kobe Bryant? He could be some. They miss out. Maybe that player could be the next Kobe Bryant. But we would never know. People say, "Well, it's the second. It's the 55th pick." Who cares? Who cares? We don't never know. Anything could come from these picks. Anything could come from these picks. That's why I'm like, somebody lost an opportunity. Now they gotta go to the G League. One spot, that's a missed opportunity for somebody. Now they gotta go to the G League. That's what I'm saying. Whatever. Somebody is better for the job and whatever. Somebody's more qualified for the job. Somebody is ready. They born ready. They wanna take it up a level and whatever. That's ready, mentally ready. But this is when the nepotism, this is where the rich kid syndrome and the privilege, this when it comes to play. I did an article about that. NBA is a rich kid sport. You see all these rich kids, big behind houses, and these AAU tournaments and whatever. You don't see too many poor kids like that. AAU being those tournaments, it costs money to do all that travel, get in the game. It's a rich kid sport. You see former players' sons playing on there. You see just kids that's come from a rich family. So that poor kid, little Tyrone, dropping 50 in his high school rivalry team. Those days is over. And that's the reason why, because a lot of these rich kids, they don't understand what real pressure is. That's why the NBA is we having a hard time finding that player that is like that next Kobe or even the next LeBron, the next MJ. We can't find that player because the fact that you come from a background that you don't have to really deal with pressure. Like LeBron, he had to deal with a lot of pressure coming out. He is the chosen one. He is the chosen one. Sacrifice that his mother had to do. He knew he had to be exactly what everybody expect him to be to take care of his family. He had the pressure of his family. I believe, I'm not sure if he had Bronny in his rookie. I'm not sure, but it was a pressure he had. He had an unbelievable amount of pressure in high school. Like a lot of these players, these all-time great players, they had to deal with real pressure to take care of their family. That's the pressure. They got to take care of their family, period. Like, I think I heard something. You don't know real pressure when you need to, like, your lights is about to go out or your lights went out and you gotta come up with the money to pay to get the lights back on. That's real pressure, to keep them lights on, to keep the food on the table. That's real pressure. And that's why back in the day, them dudes, they like they don't shrink under pressure because they look at this like, this ain't nothing compared to what I had to go through. Like, in the hood, you have to, go through that shit. And I'm not saying the kids that had a background that their parents took care of them didn't know real pressure. Because look at Kobe. Kobe's father played in the league. God rest his soul, RIP to his father, because his father passed away to that. But you got to be different. Kobe is different. He's different. He tapped in something inside that is different. He's one of them. he's one of them type of human beings. Like just because I ain't come from the same background as you, I'm about to outwork everybody here. Going learn all these different languages so he can be able to, to tap in and lock. Like he's different. That's the thing. I don't see nobody even having that mindset. Steph Curry, people say Steph Curry. He didn't even go to the top school because they was like he was too damn skinny. Too damn small. Get tapped in. Or I'm gonna go to Davidson and I'm gonna ball out. I'm gonna work my tail off to be the greatest ever. I don't see that with these kids growing up. I don't see that level of pressure they put on themselves. Like I don't see that. I don't see that. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's different. It's different now. It's different. These kids, they could lose a game. They going back to $1 million home. No pressure. I think one player said, man, well, I lost, but this ain't nothing. That's why you don't see people crying or emotional after they lose a playoff game or a playoff series or losing a game. You don't see that no more because they don't have to deal with real pressure. They never did. That's the thing. Those days is over. That's why the product of the NBA is falling. Number one, the contract is too big. And number two, a lot of these up-and-coming players come from a background that they don't have to deal with the pressure. It's just a fact. And that nepotism of LeBron using his privilege to put his son on the team, that validates what I'm talking about. It validates that. And it's hard for a player to overcome those things because they like, man, this is nothing. And whatever. Like, I don't care. Or if a pressure situation come on the court, they go shrink because they're like, damn, this is crazy. Damn, daddy been holding your hand. Got you in the lead. And that's why this situation, all the NBA players think that. And it creates resentment to Bronny. But they like LeBron, so they're not gonna say it like out loud. That's why they didn't know the camera was gonna be on them while he's talking like that. Basically, we had to read their lips to get it word for word. That's why technology is crazy. So all the players think that way. That's why JJ Redick, you capping. You saying that, well, Bronny deserve it. You ain't deserve it. You ain't deserve the job. The job you have. Of course you're going to say that. Because you don't deserve the job you have. So you can't say anything else. You gotta be a yes man. That's the thing. That's why I like the product of the NBA is just like it's watered down because it's the nepotism and a lot of people that have like privilege, a lot of people that have like, they could get in front of the line. They're gonna, the people that probably deserve certain positions that can be able to like boost the team up success-wise, or to play to boost the team up success-wise, those days is over. It just is. So yeah, I just wanted to chime in on that. Hold up. Let me see if I can find that article I did on the Dotted Line Daily. Let me see if I can find it on Google. I probably could. Let me see. On the Dotted Line Daily. Let me see. I think I could find it. Oh no, this was it was the AI one. Oh, here it go. I created this. And I put this on LinkedIn. Hold up. And it's crazy. I did this article came out. I created this article back, I think 2018. Look who's on the front cover. It was Bronny. Because I started to see it because the thing I put Bronny there, and what I gotta sign in to view it? Sign in to view it? Alright, fine. But the reason I put Bronny there, right? Because the thing is, it was other players better than him, right? It was other players better than him. Let me hold up. It was other players better than him, and but he was getting like he was just getting all this press, ESPN and stuff like that. And I would say in situations, that he was getting cooked by like because some of these AAU players, it'd be like they're you have some of these AAU players that friends, family, they gotta come up with all this money and or get the school to donate for them to even make the team, and that's why that person ended up being hungry as hell. Like, oh, I'm playing with Bronny, I'm playing against him, I'm trashing him, and that's why I really started to see it. I was like, oh, like I started to see it and whatever. I was like, that's the reason why. That's the reason why. Well, I can't find this joint. Let me check. Oh, here we go. All right, let's go to the article. All right, here we go. So this was one of the articles, right? This is one of the articles. And I created this. Let me see if the date is still here. This is October 8th, 2019. And this is, like I said, I'm not even, like, I had Bronny James on the cover and everything. And this is before the NIL deals. And this is it. Is basketball becoming a rich kid sport? On the dot line written. Basketball is a global sport. It is one of the most televised sport in the world. The NBA, the most popular basketball league in the world, is becoming a money-making machine in America, from AAU to college basketball. The sport has become very expensive to learn how to play at an elite level. Enrollment for a child to participate in an AAU tournament could cost you up to $4,000. Now, the thing is, a lot of people struggling out here. Regular people struggling. Middle class is struggling. So that's why it's harder for that kid, that parents may not have the bread to be able to afford it. It's hard for them to even, get to some elite training. It's hard for them to get that, or to even get noticed, because you still want to go there to even get noticed and whatever. You still want to, because the high school, just balling up in high school, that's not even enough. So this does not include transportation, food, and hotels. A select few middle-class families might have the means to afford elite training for their child, but what about the children that come from impoverished backgrounds? And I say now, this is 2024. You could forget about that. If the family don't have the money, the kid needs to pick football. That's probably the best way of doing it. Pick football. Because at the end of the day, the kids are still getting elite training. They still get elite training and whatever. That's what I'm saying. The percentage of children who have attended public schools and made it to the NBA is small. Very small. Like, you're not going to, Westside High School, you're not going to see too many like NBA players at Westside High School in Newark make it to the NBA now. They're going to go to overseas, or they're going to go to the G League. They would have to be Zion Williamson good. And even he went to a private school. For families struggling financially, the expense of a private school only burden them. These results in more and more celebrity and wealthy children entering the league due to their access to the best schools and the best training. Even if basketball doesn't pan out for them, they are in a position to get the best education and have big platforms to capitalize on the many opportunities they receive. Becoming a basketball star in this era comes with a huge price. It does. And now, social media, since 2019, TikTok has flew to the moon. So you gotta even get noticed. You need the followers. You need so many different things when it comes to like financial support to be able to reach that level in the NBA. And then now that's why I'm saying nepotism in the NBA now it really becomes unfair, and it's a advantage that a regular family that don't have the resources, and they making the sacrifices. That's another thing. The sacrifices that some of these families are doing that don't have it. It's a kind of slap to the face to them, because they don't want to tell their kid like do another sport, because if they good at that sport, they need to push that. But the sacrifices is like I said, it's a lot. It's a burden. It's the stress, and it's unfair. But we got players skipping the line, and that's one of the things that's just sad about it. That's just sad about it, and that's what I keep saying and whatever. So, but yeah, see, I was supposed to talk about other things, but I had to get into that. So yeah, we got into that a little bit. I just had to do it because the fact that we gotta be real. Reality gotta set in. It gotta set in to the point that we realize that this is a problem. This is a problem, and the nepotism is just way worse to deal with in the NBA, because it becomes an unfair advantage to to kids that's way better than the what's the name, but they're not gonna even they don't have the resources, they don't have the connections to get to that league in the NBA and all that. So that's one of the things. But yeah, we're gonna I want to share a few things on TikTok, and then we're gonna end this. Go to my TikTok. Hold up. Let's review some of this stuff. This was good. So this dude made fried chicken, candy yams, rice, and bean egg rolls. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. And shout out to that song. You already know that's the right song to make it. All right, so you fried the chicken. What do you do with the chicken now? So I guess he made the sauce with the yams. Okay. Cook it up. You put beans in it. Oh wow, he used the chicken skin. Nice frying and made an egg roll out of it. That looks good.
Nah. Yo.
That looks good. I ain't no friend.
The Nunez plan in the basement said, quote, "We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots." And the court cited a major crime bill every month.
I don't know if this AI right here that he said that, but I do know Joe Biden back in the 70s, he was saying wild stuff. He was saying wild stuff when it came to African Americans, us black Americans out here. He was saying wild stuff like, I wouldn't want to bring my kids around black people because where they go is a jungle. Like, he was saying wild stuff, so I don't even, but it could be AI. I don't want to
President Trump looked at the Taliban leader and said this: "I want to leave Afghanistan, but it's going to be conditions-based withdrawal." And translator translated. And he said, "If you harm a hair on a single American, I'm going to kill you."
Damn.
And the translator goes, and Trump goes, "Tell him what I said." Reached in his pocket, pulled out a satellite photo of the leader of the Taliban's home, and handed it to him. Shut up. Got up and walked out the room.
Alright, even if that's true, man, they really, as I want to talk about the shooting, right? Let me talk about the shooting. And whatever. Another controversial take, but I'm going in today. I'm going in or whatever. I got 3. I'm gonna be away for 3 days and then I'm on vacation. So that was a zesty ass hand gesture, but this is another take, right? Everything is marketing. Everything now you can market it to the freaking moon. Even bad content, good content, anything could be marketed. And that's why people is willing to do anything and everything to go viral, because it's like I said, it's a lot of money that's coming your way. Just having one viral moment or creating a situation that it just trends, like it just pops, like the Hot To It girl got $1 million deal. Just saying that. She got $1 million deal with it. And I'm not even hating, but I'm just saying, like, man, you can market everything. It can be something bad. It can be something good. That's why when people see that, they be like, "Damn, I gotta do something. I gotta do something. I gotta sell out." Or that's the pressure, and you kind of see that. You kind of see that type of pressure now, because like I said, hold up, I'm just trying to make sure. Okay. Oh, damn, Keith's my fault. Or whatever. I ain't know. Listen, because I can't really see my chat. But yeah, the amount of pressure that they looking at. Oh, I don't need to go to school. I don't need no education. I don't care about none of this. I'm gonna leave my job. I don't care about this, because we have people out there that say hot to and getting $1 million deals. That's why it comes to the point that you see everybody on TikTok doing weird stuff to be able to go viral and trend around the world and whatever, so they could get that opportunity. You know, now they got gifts and stuff like that, and all types of stuff. You know, all types of stuff that they just doing weird stuff. They'll see people pouring milk on their face, or you'll just see people, you know, just sleeping while they streaming, doing just uncharacteristic stuff, you know. Or people that's just, you know, like, cause we had Jackass back in the day for MTV, and they was doing like all crazy type of stuff. Now that's everywhere. Everybody trying to go viral, you know. Everybody trying to go viral. Fights, every little thing. Now the controversial take is this. I have some questions about that shooting that happened. Let me see if I can find. Hold up. Oh, nah, I ain't got it. But let me just leave it here. But I got some questions.
President Trump looked at the Taliban.
I got some questions about the shooting and whatever. Let me full screen me. I got questions about it. First of all, when the shots happened, and okay, people started to react. Once they saw the president down, if you look at the people in the back, some people wasn't even reacting at all. There's a sniper on the roof. Some of these people not even reacting and stuff like that. It just looked like a really poorly, like if I wrote a script and whatever, and I created a scene of a shooting being taking place or whatever, like a scene, a movie script, a movie scene, the people in the back will split. They're running, chaos in the back, especially the president gets shot. A lot of them didn't even react and whatever. A lot of them back there, they just stood there. They didn't even know what the hell happened and whatever. They heard the shots and whatever. And once they saw the president down, they still really didn't react until Trump got up and did the greatest pose in American history after being shot in his ear that is trending everywhere. That's the focal point of this year. A man being shot, get up, did a fire pose that everybody jumped up. Yeah, that's our president and this and that. That's one of the things that I've been saying about how certain events they false flags events, events that they're false flags events that don't even look real, that look they set it up and stuff like that to pass laws or to create some more division within the country. We see that a lot, and I just feel like that whole situation don't look like what everybody think it is, and basically that shot and the way they marketing this whole situation. We talking about marketing now. Seeing him, blood in his ear, posing. That's the image that's getting. It's just marketable everywhere, and you see people posting it. They is posting it like crazy, and then it gets in the viewer's head. It gets in the viewers that don't know the things behind closed doors to change their mind. Like, I'm voting for him. I'm voting for him no matter what. This dude gets shot and he just stands up and still tell us we're gonna keep fighting. You know, shot 5 times but I'm still breathing. Put a Tupac on him. He becomes relatable. So now look at this now. He was a president that, you know, they tried to arrest Trump this year, and now he got shot at. Assassination attempt. What's more American than that? That's why they marketing. That's why I'm like, that shot ended the election. I don't know where the Democrats go from there. And I also want to speak on this as well. And whatever. The people that's saying like, oh, it was staged, and those people are the same people. When you say anything else is staged, they call you a conspiracy theorist. I don't listen to those people. Those people, they just don't like Trump, and they're Democrats. So of course they're gonna say it's staged because they don't like him. They're not consistent. So I just step over them. I'm like, shut up, because y'all just don't like the guy and whatever. And that's the reason why y'all can't be trusted saying this joint is staged. It don't make sense or whatever, because y'all don't say nothing else is staged. I just say, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. So I just step over them. But I stay consistent. Things like this happen for a reason. Laws being implemented, wars, a civil war could probably pop up with this, with, you know, Democrats, Republicans, and people left, right. It's all about this because, you know, the elite, they control everything. They control everything that happens. That's why we see a lot of these different weird stuff happening and be confused. I just said it was a bad, poorly, those actors or whatever they was that just didn't even move. That just didn't make it, what I say, believable. That's my controversial take or whatever. I stay always consistent with that. When I be saying like certain things was a false flag event and it's scripted and whatever is based off of taking your rights away, based off of controlling the world, controlling the country, and taking away your freedom. That's how it is, and causing more division. And right now, haven't really caused division. I don't really see it. I starting to see everybody like, you know what? He's the president. Smoky, sleepy eye, Joe Biden. He don't even know he's here. You know, he can't even like he don't even know he's even alive and whatever. Like, so of course he's not going to even have an opportunity. When I thought it was over for them, but it's still a doubt that we might not even have a president. That's another topic for another day. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that and whatever. You know, y'all take it how y'all want to take it, but yeah. Let's see what else we got.
My life was a mess, a disaster. To my author, change a chapter.
Hey.
Life too short when his life gon' pass us. But Brody, where you going after? You can't serve both God and money. Go pick a side and tell me who's your master. You can have all
You
the
can't serve both God and money. Absolutely. I was saying that earlier. You can't serve both God and money at all. You can't. I like that.
When you stand before God, it won't even matter. All these kids trying to beat up our op. Yeah, these kids, they be beefing a lot. That's why we out here preaching a lot.
That dude dope.
My life is
I like that song is fire. Ernest character calls out LeBron James and says Bronny James was only drafted because of his dad, the dictator NBA. Well, we already talked about that. Here we go. Many men wish death upon me, blood of mine, and I can see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be.
And niggas trying to take my life away.
Bro, this is it's just unreal. It's just unreal. And I see all these these videos throughout TikTok. The marketing tool and putting Mini Man fits so well to this situation. And to be honest, right, if you don't know Donald Trump and you said we had a former president, you know, that have a felon, that was born in Queens and been shot at, you'll be like, oh, he ain't, oh, that's a black man, oh, that's Obama. Nope, it's Trump.
Wait.
So all the kids are saying that word.
Nails done, fat BLs, all this shit, titties out, you know what I'm saying, and everything in the world, you know, what else, like, you feel me, trying to be cool, smelling good, but they house got rats, roaches.
I want to talk about
dirties.
that. I want to talk about that. So I was watching this funny clip of this dude. I wish I could find it, right? I gotta tell this story. So I was watching this funny clip, right? So it's a whole what dude man was saying. He was like, it'd be so many girls that be looking good, they be smelling good, they got the Chanel, Louis Vuitton purses, Michael Kors bag, but when you get to their house, the house is like, what the hell is this? So it was a situation. This dude, right? He met this girl. He met this girl at the club. He was chilling with her twice or whatever, you know. They hooked up before. So they was leaving, and he said cause she wanted to go to his house, and he said, right now my house is being renovated. I'm in the hotel right now. You know, he had some stuff going in the house, whatever. They trying to fix it or whatever, right? He said, I'll just go to yours or whatever. We can just chill, blah blah blah. And she like, all right, fine. So this spot's like in New York, in the Bronx or something. So mind you, this girl is bad. She smelled good. She looked good. You know, she had the Michael Kors bag. She had the Louis Vuitton bag. She had all that stuff. She looks good. Always keep herself up. It looks like she, you know, she got paper. It looks like, you know, everything is well put together and stuff like that. So they walk into the house, and it's like, it's dark. And he said it just had a weird smell to it, right? Like she had these dark LED lights, and it just had a weird smell to it. And then she said, I don't have a couch, so just sit on the bed. He was like, yo, it's dark here, really, like, it's hard for me to see, whatever, you know? Then she said, and then she turned the light on, and it didn't make it any better. So she just said, just use the phone. Just use the light on your phone. So he used the light on his phone, and he trying to find a bed. So he sit down, and the bed is an air mattress. So he said, damn, I almost hurt my damn back. And whatever. He was like sinking on the bed. He was like, oh, this is your bed? And then she was like, yeah, it's an air mattress. She said, it's a little deflated, so you got to pump it up. Because he fell down. He was like, oh, damn, that's an air mattress. So she like, you got to pump it up. So he said, yo, where's the pump to pump it up? And then she said, oh, it's one of the air mattresses that you got to step on it. So you step on it, and then it pumps up. So he like, what the hell we got going on here? He said, what is that smell? He said, it smelled like somebody tried to make some spaghetti or whatever, but they burnt it. It was like that burnt smell. So he pumping it, and then and then he heard like a little pop. So and then the air mattress went from it was getting bigger. It was inflating, and then it just went flat. He was like, oh my bad, damn. Then she was like, oh, she said, nah, it's fine or whatever, it's fine. He said, how you gonna sleep? She said, I'm gonna go put some pillows under the air mattress. It's like, what? He said, yo, this is crazy. So he's saying this stuff like, yo, this is wild crazy. So he said, yo, where's your bathroom? And you know how some of New York apartments are? It's like cut the corner bathrooms. She said, oh, it's in the hallway. He like, in the hallway? So he had to leave the apartment to go to the bathroom. He's like, damn, what the hell got going on here? So he go to the bathroom. He said, damn, this joint locked. And then somebody answered, I guess somebody that was taking a shower there. He said, hold on, brother. I'm in here taking a shower. He said, what the hell you got going? He said, I'm gonna just hold, now I gotta hold it down. So he went back. He said, yo, somebody's in the shower. She said, yeah, it's two or three more tenants there. He said, wait a minute. You don't got an upstairs, downstairs. Everything's on the same level. She said, yeah, everything like all like their part. He was like, this is crazy and whatever, you know? So he was like, yo, where's your, and then he opened the door and he was like, is this a closet? He said, all I see is a brick wall. She said, oh, no, that's the pantry. He said, you don't got nothing in there. And then she said, yo, listen, and whatever. I know my place is not all of that and whatever. You trying to hook up or not? And then he was like, no. He said, hell no. He said, you should not be living like this. He said, you got all these bags and all this stuff. Why you don't get a better apartment and whatever? She said, I don't need that. I'm barely here. He said, you living foul. So the moral of the story, some of these girls that look good, they live terribly. House be stinking, clothes everywhere. You know, they live in a shed. Shorty said when he popped the air mattress, she said, I'm just going to put a pillow under the air. What the hell? And then she said, you know what? Get your broke ass out. She told him that. He was like, I'm broke. Yo, your back's going to be hurting tonight having no pillows under that air mattress like that. So that's the moral of the story, man. Like, you know, just because a girl look good and she may look like, you know, she got it going on and whatever, a lot of them, you go to their house and their house is not real right. So, but yeah, we gonna end it here. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. Shout out to everybody on YouTube, man. Please follow, hit the like button, subscribe, hit all that. Check me out and whatever, and I'm gonna see you when I see you.